This school year, I learned that art is more than just drawing. I learned that art is about being creative, that there's many styles in drawing, including pen drawing, oil pastel, charcoal, glue art, and colored pencil. You can also use techniques such as blending and cross-hatching. I improved a lot in shading. At first I thought the way to shade was just smudging. Actually, you have to do a process called cross-hatching where you start very lightly and continue as it gets darker. Also, not to go hard on cross-hatching, colored pencil, or any other, because it's most probable you'll mess up. But more because you don't want to make your artwork shiny. You have to know about values if you want to make artwork more realistic, like showing the shadow of an object. The most memorable project I had this year was the hero project, which was about picking an image about a hero. You have to grid the image and the poster. It was like graphing plots in each square, just that you have to draw what you see. Even though I wasn't able to finish this artwork, I like it because it's the only project where it looks more realistic. I think it's really interesting the fact that shading in this project was like writing quotes. A challenge that I had this year was my colored pencil project. I didn't know how to make my drawing look real or shiny, but the best teacher ever helped me by giving me advice that I should just find the parts where it was lighter and use a lighter color, and where it's darker, just use a darker color, and where it's white, just leave it white. I still need to work on making my projects darker, where it needs shades, or at least make it look more visible. I was an active participant. Even though I don't like to comment, I like to keep stuff to myself. Practicing was very important in art. For example, the oil pastel. I did a color wheel so I can practice the making new colors by just mixing and blending with other colors. You need to practice so you can get the color that you're looking for. It was very important to practice tint tones and shades before you start your final project, mixing with white to make it lighter and black to make it darker. If you don't practice, it's most probable you'll do a crappy job, just like you wouldn't let someone drive if they don't have experience. If you put effort, then your work will pay off and you'll improve. Agency is important in art class and in any other class. It's better to turn in work on time than lose the agency points. You are basically demonstrating whether you can be responsible, and is preparing you whether you can be on time or not for your future job. Websites were utilized in class showing our learning, development, and the process as the project goes. Art is important because it allows you to feel the drawing. It builds up empathy. All art represents a story, which is why it is important.